Cracking everybody, welcome to I'm Boo. Thanks for stepping through. A little late to this one, but here with the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I think Star Wars is okay. I haven't watched every single series in the IP. Even have two Mandalorian pictures behind me hanging up. I have not watched Andor, and I've only watched through halfway of season 2 of The Mandalorian, and then for whatever reason I stopped watching. Not that it was bad, because I love season 1 and season 2 was good too. But the last couple actual movies have been complete trash. The last Star Wars movie I really liked was probably Rogue One. But anyway, let's get into it.
Impressive.
It's a pretty cool scene. That's a pretty cool AT-AT scene.
Good shot, baby.
It was okay. And so I have been reading comments or coming across comments. I haven't been searching them, but I've been hearing what people have been saying about the trailer, saying it just looks like another episode or another season of The Mandalorian. Nothing special. Didn't really draw any strong emotions from anybody. And those are a mix of Star Wars fans and maybe fair weather casual fans, but it certainly didn't do anything for me. It doesn't look bad. The trailer wasn't bad, but it doesn't really draw my interest heavily. I'll say that. One thing I do like is that they stuck to the very practical puppeteering, if that's what you want to call it, when it comes to Grogu and some of the other creatures. I've always liked that about Star Wars. When they made a couple of those movies that went really heavy CGI, even with Yoda, I didn't like that look. So I like the practicality. I like the use of the tangible puppets, and then, do a gloss layer of CGI, maybe make it move a little bit smoother, things like that, but doesn't take you out of the movie where I can point to it and be like, that's just too much CGI. That almost doesn't look real, So I like that they've kept that even with Grogu. Now, what I've seen, Grogu probably could have used just a little more, CGI, maybe to make the movements just a little bit smoother to really separate it from the Disney series. But it's not a big deal. I still like how it looks. I still like how it feels. And I know, like I said, people were saying, oh, it's just another, feels like another episode of The Mandalorian. Well, I think that should also go to tell you how far special effects have come in the scope of these television series. Now, a lot of these TV series are damn near movie quality when it comes to special effects. So I think that's also a compliment to some of the TV series. Now, with that being said, now it takes 2 or 3 years before we get to the next season of whatever show you're watching. You have these long gaps in between seasons, which I think sucks because I completely forget damn near everything that happened in the previous season. And sometimes the recaps that they give you don't do it justice, in my opinion. Especially shows with a plethora of characters, like House of Dragons. That AT-AT scene was really cool. I like how that looked. That was dope. That was dope. Wonder what's going on there. The little comedy jabs in the trailer really didn't hit me. I don't even think I smirked. Not even a chuckle. They were whatever. Some of the creatures look good, looked cool. But I'm curious to see what's going on, when this takes place in the timeline. Like I said, I haven't even finished watching The Mandalorian, and I heard the last season sucks. That seems to be what everybody's saying. But eventually I'll get back into it. Probably start over from season 1, to be honest with you, and then finish the whole thing. But I wonder where this takes place inside of that Mandalorian season or series. I'm assuming after would be my guess, but we'll see. Now, that Jabba the Hutt creature definitely or appears to be from the same species, but that one right there looked extremely muscular, so I don't know how closely related that character is to Jabba. I don't know that character's name. Does anybody know the name of that character? Let me know in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure it's not Jabba. I didn't need to see the front of him. Jabba was not in shape like that dude. But yeah, you know, I don't know if I'll go see this one in theaters. Maybe if I'm bored, I probably will, which means I might. Yeah, now that I do movie reviews and stuff sometimes, I might go see this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if I just wait for streaming either. But this is me speaking. I am a casual Star Wars fan. And I hear Andor is great. I don't even know what Andor is about. And I hear the Clone Wars was a great series back in the day. And I haven't even watched the Clone Wars at all. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Y'all sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. I appreciate y'all for stepping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. And that's all I got to say about it.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.